Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher, and today we're going to take a look at the Tangle Dancer from CZT LaJuanita Dorman. So this is an interesting one. It makes me think of a couple of different tangles, but this is it. I mean, at the same time, it's completely different. I think I'm going to do it on the diagonal. All right. This starts off with, like a bunch of fescues, and leave a little bit of room at the bottom for things to kind of come to, let me take that back. Well, to kind of come to a point, but, I'll start up a little bit. So a fescue, or like maybe a mini fancy fescue if you want to do it that way, or just leave a, ball on the end. So like that. It's a backwards bass clef that's what's in my head. Oh goodness. All right. And then starting here, we'll come up and do another one. And another one, however tall you want it. Okay, or long. And leave a little bit of room at the top. And I think I'm going to just leave it there, because the next step is we're going to come from here. We're going to come around, separating about here, and then we're going to aura some of this down here. All right, so like so. It's kind of like a scallop. And we're just going to leave this like this. I didn't notice until the end. And where did she stick that in? Let's see. Oh, yeah, it was at like step 3 or something. I put it in at the last step because it's like, oh, I see that. And I missed it because it was mixed in with some other steps. So I was like, well, we'll just put that at the end. It'll be fine. All right, then from here, we're going to work our way down this. And this kind of stroke we've done before. I mean, it's kind of a C-shaped curve line, or think of it as, like a big flux shape. But, we're hollow bowing here and, and down here type of thing. Oh, this is so, well, I'm not going to jinx it. Never mind. I'll tell you later. And just continuing to work down. You don't necessarily, I'm looking at her step out. I keep wanting to go in, and I'm looking at hers, and hers kind of goes out where these are longer. Let's see if I can work it out a little bit more. There we go. What's nice about some of these is that you can do like this. It doesn't matter. And kind of just stop when you get towards the end. What's fun about this and what's fun about Zentangle is when we can get over ourselves and over the kind of how we've been trained most our life, right? To, oh, there are instructions. I must do them this way. And I'm a big rule follower. I like to follow instructions, especially in an area that, I'm going to dare say I don't have expertise. I'm not, no art background except for Zentangle, really. And it's just like, no, let me follow exactly. And let me figure it out. And so it takes a while for some of us to kind of grasp whatever. It's all good. It doesn't matter. And I like to share that as many times as I can, because I think there's a lot more of us out there that, it's like, we just got to hear it over and over again. And eventually we'll catch on. Okay. No, well, it'll become comfortable. That's, we just have to find ways, and it's all good. All right. Baby steps. So then here, I'm going to just kind of take off and land this. I'm going to bring it in a little bit more, and then bring it down here. And that's it. And I suppose, you could make more of a stem. So, I could take that all the way to the end. Do take a look at the For More Inspiration link, so you can see how LaJuanita has used this. It's a really neat tangle. It caught my eye and want to play with it. All right, let's do some shading. All right, now I'm going to use, this is a new, I decided, maybe it was Tuesday, Thursday, something like that. Zentangle has, it's a general's pencil. And what is it? The 555, it's a layout pencil. It's a darker graphite than the regular graphite. And so I'm like, you know, I bought a bunch of them for our TangleCon and I didn't use any. You know, just like, oh, it's new. Let's throw it in our kit. And I really like it. It's nice. And it seems like it's not as shiny as the graphite. Or I mean, it was the regular graphite pencil. But at the same time, it feels more like the graphite pencil than if you've, see, I have some of these, well, they're right here. These matte, graphite matte. And they're, you know, a matte, oh, if I can open it, matte pencils. And you can see a little bit more shine on this than these. But it seems like there's a little bit of I call it the tackiness. It doesn't move the same way as regular graphite. And, you know, I need to play with them a bit more. But it's just, you know, I forgot where I was going with that. Not as tacky, but it's nice that it seems like it's a bit darker. It moves like a smidge different. It's very similar to the graphite, but look, I should do, wait, here. Okay. Using the same amount of pressure, and you'll have to just trust me. And this is the Zentangle pencil that comes with the kit. Okay, okay, and could you hear it? And you didn't hear it with this? Actually, you can hear it. It's just a lower pitch. I would notice that, right? But, you know, they're both a little bit shiny. This is a little shinier. And all I have is dirty Tortillons. I'll use the same dirty Tortillon. We'll use this first. We'll use this. I'm turning it. So you can kind of see. But anyway, and I'm sure that you can get these. I forget how much they are. I don't have them added to my site yet. Oh, you know what? When I get done here, I'm going to look for them and see if I can put them on my Amazon enabler alert. Oh yeah, I should. Oh no, never mind. I have lights for my enabler alerts, but that's for my classes. Because I couldn't resist. But anyway, I'll try to add that on there. I mean, Zentangle has them, you know, made for them, you know, with the, you know, the name and a small size. But I'm sure you could get them otherwise. Okay, now here's where I have debated. And, you know, I think that these all tuck in here. So let's continue. Let's put some graphite all along this line. I don't need to go back up over there. I already did that. All right. Oh, yes. Okay, and then I'm going to use what's left on the Tortillion because there just needs to be something over here. Oh, I like that. And let's do, let's see. We'll go like this. So it's kind of in the same-ish position as that. But as long as you leave a little gap, then it just makes it, oh, look at that. I like that. If I could taper it a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. It's just interesting. It really is. All right. Well, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please click on the like button. And if you liked it enough to see more, would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. It's still about, I'm going to put some on the outside here. Yeah, would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. I mentioned the description section. Okay, yes, I'm going on the other side too. Oh, and I just thought a different way you could do this too. I loved interrupting myself. I'm so rude. You could just do this, and then you could just put some on the end here, which would make them look bendy. That would be cool. Okay, next time I do that, we'll add that. And I'm just adding some graphite because it was just looking too empty and I don't know why. All right. And I don't know why that was bothering me. Other times it doesn't. I don't know why it was on this one. All right. I asked if you would click like, asked if you would subscribe. Oh, mentioning the description section where I said you'll find links to the step outs. Below that is my link tree. That is where you will find my Enabler Alert store and on Amazon. And then there's some other shopping links if you are interested. And if you do decide to click on those, I certainly appreciate that because I get a little commission type thing back for referring. And so I've curated some lists of things that I use, things that I have heard good things about. Versus, I haven't gone and just like, oh, let me just put a bunch of stuff on. Everything that is on there has been, like say, used by me or recommended by somebody else. And yeah, so we may continue to enable your habit of Zentangle. All right. Let's see. I hit everything. On that, in the link tree, you'll also find links to follow me for classes. So if you are interested in doing that, most of everything is online. Everything on there is online. A lot of it is free, just by the way. I do have some, the ones, classes that are on Tuesday, except for Tough Tangle Tuesday, which is the third Tuesday of the month. All of the other ones have some sort of fee. Everything else is free. And lastly, to highlight our Tangle Addicts community group on Facebook, would love to have you join us there. We have a lot of fun. And there are 4 questions you have to answer in order to gain entry. And then that's it. So with that, thank you so much for watching. And I wish you happy tangling.